Hey Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. How you doing? Welcome back. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. I got off work very late, which is why I couldn't do your reading at 4 o'clock, but we're here. What does Aquarius placements need to know right now? You're in the process of divorcing someone, moving out on your own, leaving a relationship or some type of job or situation that has you stagnant, and you have good news coming right after you cut ties. You're going to be happier in life, better opportunities, and you're ready to jump into those opportunities because you don't have particular burdens from your past weighing you down anymore, which is good. Uh-oh. This could involve a Gemini, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Libra, or a Leo. What else? Hierophant in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Cups upright, the Ten of Wands upright, the Empress in reverse, the Tower upright, and the Ten of Pentacles. The spirits want you to appreciate yourself more and know your value and have healthy standards and boundaries that match your value. Whoever you're divorcing or breaking up with or leaving is taking a huge loss. You are the Tower moment. The loss of you leaving their team, leaving their life creates burdens of financial burdens in particular, all forms of stability. And it's creating a lot of stress, but they should have took care of business. They should have did right when they had you. This is a job that doesn't appreciate you or a person. And they're about to F around and find out. Unfortunately, Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Pisces. Is what it is. Why does Aquarius need to know this? Hey, so real, cursed, breaker, and blessed. How you doing, baby? All right, so the next set of cards you got are the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Pentacles upright. They want you to withdraw help from people and give people enough space to try to figure it out themselves before you stick your neck out. Yeah, they want you to help people be more independent like you instead of going in, always rescuing, and doesn't even seem to be grateful for your help. Capricorn, Taurus energy. It also looks like you're stepping into a more independent role at work where you don't need a lot of help. You're able to handle a lot on your own. And I feel like that's putting you in a really good position for growth wherever you work at. So congrats. Speaking of work, let's pull some cards in regards to your finances and career. I know y'all not used to seeing me live no more. I've been uploading and recording first thing in the morning, but there's going to be a lot of changes coming soon, and I hope you guys like it. Finances and career for Aquarius. High Priestess. So some of you are spiritually gifted. Nine of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Why can't you mix your spirituality with practicality? I feel like I've said this message before. As a matter of fact, I feel like all I do is say this message. Every other reading that I do for you guys, this message is likely to come out. You guys are very gifted. Why are you not using your gifts for a better quality of life and just to help people? You could have a lover or somebody close to you that's taking up a lot of your time or is judging you for being spiritual. I'm not sure. This could be a Gemini, a Libra, a Taurus, a Leo, a Cancer, Pisces. Maybe if you did both, you wouldn't have a love life and you or your partner fears that. But what's meant to be in your life will still be there if you're following your calling. You're protected. You're under a covenant when you do what the good Lord wants you to do. So let's clarify. I'll get into the practical stuff in a minute, but this is clearly a message for my spiritualists that are maybe overwhelmed with the practical day-to-day stuff in life. And your spirit guides want you to make time to be a guide, to help other folks, and also help yourself. Some of you are not supposed to be like 9-to-5ers for the long term. Can you clarify the Two of Pentacles? Because I really feel like the Two of Pentacles is alluding to you working on your spirituality while having a 9-to-5. Maybe even starting something on the side while having a 9-to-5. I do. The Two of Pentacles alludes to you being able to do both, so it's no excuse. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Aquarius? The King of Pentacles. Your spirituality will not only set you free from a gift standpoint, but it'll also set you free from a practical financial standpoint. Some of you are meant to be entrepreneurs with your, spiritualist entrepreneurs. Yeah. So no one can force you to do anything, but the offer is still there. So, okay. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. The Nine of Swords. I need you guys to do whatever you do for protection and cleansing ASAP. This may be some type of psychic attack or, I don't know, maybe anxiety. I'm not a doctor, so I can't give you a prognosis or a diagnosis, but something ain't right with the mind and it's affecting your spiritual gifts or the root cause of your stagnancy as to why you haven't evolved and putting stuff off that can really change your life and your family's life. So really talk to somebody about that. The Nine of Wands in reverse is like not picking and choosing your battles, why not thinking things through, repeating lessons, fighting the same battle over and over and over again. What is this about for Aquarius? Four Swords in reverse too. Two of Swords upright and the Queen of Cups. Some of you, like, you could run away from your calling, but your calling will never run away from you. And you may not feel right spiritually or mentally to some degree because you haven't prayed, meditated, and did certain things that keep you grounded. Yeah, you might have been away from your spirit guides for too long and you're having like a, what do I want to call it? Kind of like a malfunction of some kind. This is a very particular group because, hold on. This is a very particular group where your relationship, your spiritual maintenance is pretty much everything. If you go too long without doing it, you're just not in alignment like me. My Aquarius in midheaven. So, and even if it wasn't, the way I live my life now, if I go a day without meditation or prayer, I'm stuck on stupid. I'm for real. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how y'all could do this and be okay on a day to day. You must be braver and stronger than me because I can't go too long without meditation or prayer. I just don't feel, I feel off. I don't feel in sync. It's like going somewhere without GPS or not having my cell phone with me. It's just, I don't feel right. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse. Three of Wands, the Empress, and the Magician. If this is not my spiritual people right now, I don't know who the hell I'm talking to. Some of you are procrastinating, living from paycheck to paycheck when you don't have to. You could be connecting with your ancestors, your spirit guides, even light-skinned Jesus, whoever you believe in, and leveling up. You're supposed to be a leader. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, but you can at least start something on the side while maintaining a steady paycheck and building your business up. Some of you are meant to be spiritualists, not only divination, but doing rituals to like help people, altar work, astral work, things of that nature. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Hierophant. Give me more. Some type of organization. The Page of Wands and the Five. Some of you may be leaving a company because they haven't promoted you. You started as a page, entry level, and maybe have not been climbing up the rank as quick or as much as you would like. It's time to start looking at other options. For some of you, you are the other option with the Lover in reverse. The Lover in a career reading is all about a choice, but in reverse, not too many choices, but you're not being advised to look at that. For the most part, I feel like I'm talking to my entrepreneurs. For my 9-to-5ers, I feel like it's time to start looking at other opportunities because there may be no growth in where you currently are, and you don't want so many years and so much time to go by waiting on somebody to give you something that you could have got on your own and gave to yourself. So I'm going to pull one more spread for the, for more like a practical career and finance reading. That was very spiritual. One more spread for career and finances. Practical, please. 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Hangman, Queen of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse, and the 5 of Cups in reverse, along with Justice in reverse. It's pretty much a repetitive message. What I got for the spiritualists is what I'm getting for the people that's not into spirituality. They just like tarot and want to see what the hell's going on. You need to start looking at your opportunities too. The 7 of Cups, it's not only wishful thinking, it's choices, it's options. And you just need to make a choice. Decide that you're tired of being sick and tired, and go where you're wanted. Go where you're valued most with the 8 of Cups. The Hangman alludes to you maybe being scared or looking at something from a way that is the root cause of your stagnancy. We all need our jobs, for sure. But you don't want to be codependent on one company when there are so many other companies out there that will give you opportunities that this company that you're being loyal to isn't doing. It could have something to do with management, with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups in reverse. This is giving me teacher and teacher's pet type of energy, where they've already chosen the ass kisser that they like the most, that they're gonna, that's gonna be up next. They've already chosen their little pet on who they want to be up next. Yeah. And the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups makes me think of a chief having little Indians at work. That is a metaphor for people being in groups and cliques. If you don't hang with us, you don't get the opportunities. If you don't hang with us, you're not cool. If you're not part of us and our clique, then you're gonna stay where you're currently at. Yeah. It looks like some type of corruption is being exposed with the Five of Swords in reverse. When it comes to egotistical people, particularly in leadership, they get real comfortable with fucking people over and doing what they want to do and getting away with it. The Five of Swords in reverse is like you're gotten so comfortable with doing things to win at all costs that you don't even realize when you're being sloppy and playing yourself in exchange, thinking that you're getting over on somebody else. This Five of Cups talks about, the Five of Cups is in reverse. It talks about your sadness, your grievance coming to an end in some way. Justice in reverse is the overall energy, because obviously the shit ain't fair. I've been describing that since the beginning of your spread. Tell me about this Hangman, because this Hangman could be telling you to hang on until these people go, because something is coming something's turning around in your favor, but I don't know if it's going somewhere else, Eight of Cups, or if these people are leaving, Eight of Cups. Let me see. Why is the Hangman here for Aquarius? Death. This is change. Yeah, this is you leaving. What about these other people that Aquarius needs to know? The Devil in reverse. They're not going anywhere, but if they know that they're under somebody's radar, they're not going to do the same shit they've been doing either. But that doesn't help you. That doesn't mean that they're going to just do a 180 change and be a saint and give you the credit and give you a chance. No, that doesn't mean that. Clarify justice. Some of you may have a case. Who knows? Clarify justice in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Huh. Two of Swords. Nine of Cups. This may be something that gets settled for some of you, because at the end of the day, you're happy at the end. Nine of Cups. Two of Swords. Hear no evil, see no evil. I'm indecisive. I'm not going to put this on the record that you did X, Y, Z to me, because you're paying me to be quiet. You're paying me to, I can't talk about this. You're paying me to keep a disclosure. I'm getting that also. All right, what about my unemployed Aquariuses that's looking for work or looking for some money? Everybody wants money, but some people don't want to work. And some people don't have to. That is not a shady statement. What about the unemployed Aquariuses? The Five of Cups. The Sun in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Why is the Ten of Swords in reverse? The Nine of Wands in reverse. Why is the Sun in reverse? Knight of Cups. And the Hierophant. Why is the Five of Cups here? The Lovers. Yikes. Some of you, until like July or August, it may not be any opportunities that come in, but with the flat broke to the point where your head, or I don't know if unemployment is about, or if it needs to be renewed. It looks like with the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant here with the Sun in reverse, having a job is not having a job is not the best news, but being on unemployment isn't the worst news. There's some type of government assistance to like government assistance. The Five of Cups is here upright because the Lovers is in reverse. The Lovers talks about choices. In reverse, there's not a lot of jobs available. You're going to have to, for those that are unemployed, you're going to have to thug it out and tough it out at least until August. I see an opportunity coming in August for either new employment or some type of government assistance because the Hierophant is here. That's what I see. At the earliest, I see opportunities by August. What is that noise? Tingling noise. Is it coming from my cup? Hold on. It was coming from that cup. Okay. What about my Aquarius singles? It's saying that my connection is unstable. Can you guys hear me and see me okay? It's saying, warning, your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. But I have all my bars for my internet signal. I have some of the best internet in my neighborhoods. Let me hurry up and before we have any interruptions. Single Aquariuses, what's next in love? The Star in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Before y'all drag me, I'm just going to pull some oracle cards because all of y'all are not going to like what I'm about to say. Okay, we got work and dark male. One more, please. Young male. Let me get one more. Union. All right, I wasn't expecting that one, but that's cool. Okay, this is why I say some of y'all are going to drag me. With the Star in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Swords in reverse, it seems like some of you are healing and not ready to really like consider somebody else's feelings because you want it to be all about you right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You rather somebody else be hurt instead of you. You're refusing to look at what you are responsible for to properly heal with the Two of Swords in reverse because it doesn't seem like you care about that right now. You want someone to pour into you and you ain't doing shit for nobody else. And I get that. All of us have a time where we need to pour into people. And we also have a time where it's essential for people to pour into us. So this is, a healthy selfishness for the most part, but I do see some of y'all going too far with the shit and hurting somebody, because you got union here, serious relationship, marriage, partnership. I'll be lying if I say good people are around the corner just waiting to be swept off their feet. This world ain't shit. And it seems like the more the generations come, It's like just more drama, different shit going on, different mindsets. It's cool to be single and on drugs. It's kind of weird out here. Not for everybody, but you know, it's a lot going on. So taking people for granted that you don't even know, you know, the next time you're going to meet somebody like that is, I'm definitely not advising anybody to do that. You got young male, sporty car, youthful, dark male, darker than lighter, and work. Profession, college, workplace. Right now, they want you to alchemize that energy that you're using to like heal and make it about you and turn it into something creative and profitable when it comes to your work or business. You do have two options coming. Both of them are good. One could be younger than you, one could be older. One is lighter, one is darker, but both are good options. And if you don't, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to tell you to rush into a relationship before you're ready, but that don't mean you gotta sabotage it. Play it cool. So when you are ready, these two options will be around when you are ready to explore and give them the respect, you know, that they deserve. Because these don't seem to be like bad people, you know. I'd rather you play it cordial than the what was the signs? Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius. What about the Aquarius placements that are involved, whether they're married, friends with benefits, long-term relationship, just met somebody, all of that shit, you know, it's the same thing. I'm trying to see where that rattling sound is coming from. I don't like that. Okay, I think it's gone now. Aquarius couples, people that are involved. Knight of Swords, Death in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups upright. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. And the Two of Pentacles upright, along with the Two of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Goodness gracious. You are avoiding a conversation because you're not ready to change. You're not ready to meet your partner halfway. This is one of you. I don't know which one, but there's jealousy, there's insecurity here that influences someone to do something stupid when it comes to like cheating or being a team player. One of you can make more money than the other one. And it's like the one that is more established seems to be very loving, open, honest, supportive, but the one that's being supported seems to be a little jealous of the one that loves them, the same one that loves them. And they're looking for people outside the connection, preferably that has less than them, so they can feel like a man or a woman and have someone look up to them, since their partner is not in a position to do that. They want to be able to, they don't feel equal to their partner. So they have connections outside the relationship to stroke their ego, to make them feel better about themselves, to make them feel like they're worthy of their partner, not even understanding that they're going to lose their partner. They're getting sloppy with their cheating and texting and messing around. The Seven of Wands in reverse with the Two of Pentacles upright is someone too busy fucking around and finding out that they're not covering up their tracks. They're not covering up their tracks. They're sloppy. This can easily be exposed because they're not really doing a good job covering it up. Seven of Wands in reverse. They have a friend that talks too much and is gonna slip up and say some shit in front of you that's gonna just blow it up. Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Taurus. How is the stable, committed one feeling right now? Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Swords. The stable and loyal one is willing to work it out. They're sympathizing with their partner and not taking what they're doing personal with the Eight of Swords in reverse. This person used to be insecure and thought that it was their fault that their partner, was acting a certain way towards them, but they're learning that it's not. They may want this person to get therapy or talk to somebody about it, or maybe talk to them. Gemini, Aries, Virgo energy. They could also be using work as a distraction too. How does the one fucking up feels? Hangman, Ace of Pentacles, both upright. I need to get this money. My partner needs to understand how I'm feeling as a man or as a woman. I need more money. I need more opportunity. I can't keep living like this. I can't be nobody's sidekick. I'm Batman. I'm not Robin. It's giving that type of energy. I want to be Batman. Bitch, we both can't be Batman. One of us need to be Robin, and it ain't going to be me. That's the energy I'm getting. So it's a lot of ego here. What's going to be the end result to this? Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Queen of Swords in reverse. Goodness gracious. Okay, so the one that's craving respect, equality, and opportunity is going to get an opportunity and let their ego rule them and start acting, self-centered. It's going to turn the loyal one off. The loyal one doesn't seem to be stressed out, but definitely holding a grudge and plan on getting back, like getting this person back in some vindictive way. I mean, I get it. I'm not judging. What is that? The Nine of Wands. So this person is going to move on, date somebody that literally fucks their brains out. Imagine the Knight of Wands getting with a Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody is going to get their back blown out. Try to get over it, heal, move on, continue to get money, grow, live their life. What else? The Star, heal, excel in their career also. The Moon in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Maybe even go to counseling or heal through family and close friends, but definitely not consider marriage or getting remarried again. And it's going to be something about this person's intuition when they first got into the connection with this person that they're going to remember. And they're going to take that intuitive nudge into their next connection so they don't get caught up in something like this again. What is the person that fucked up, that has the ego because their life is going better, going to be doing? What is this other person going to be doing? King of Wands, Six of Cups. Being able to have options, money, and opportunity, but it's not like what they had with the person that they fumbled. Six of Cups. So they're going to be proud of themselves as far as like what they've done, what they've accomplished. But after hitting everything that they want to hit and doing everything that they want to do, it's just going to go out of style really quick, and they're going to start reminiscing about the person they fumbled and the person that was with them when they were not in their most stable place. And they're going to start reflecting and realize what they chased and sacrificed, it just wasn't worth it. King of Pentacles, Page of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, the World in reverse, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. The person that got fumbled get the last laugh. They heal. They end up meeting someone that's on their level. They left someone that was a knight or a page, I think it was a page, that ended up being a king by sacrificing them. They end up meeting a king or queen of pentacles. And this person that fumbled them have to see it with the World in reverse. Five of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse, and Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody that's very bitter and all they have is their material things. They don't have anything else. The one that got fumbled took it to the chin, moved on, got with somebody better, more stable, more loyal, more supportive than being jealous. Yeah, the one that got fumbled is the one that got the last laugh. Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo. Yeah. All right. I feel like I just read that like it was a fucking soap opera show or something. But that's what I have. I wish you guys the best. Okay. Give me a kiss. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in becoming a member, hit the link in the description, and I'll see you soon for your next members reading. I've been on call and covering for other coworkers. That's the only reason why I haven't dropped Y'all Who's Crushing on You video yet for the members, but it's coming. It's definitely coming. If it doesn't come tonight, it's coming first thing in the morning. Okay? I love you. Bye. Don't beat me. I'm sensitive.